Hi everyone, it's your boy Ricky here with Romero Cards. I hope you're doing well today and thank you so much for being here. You guys know that yesterday I played around with some of Simon Hurley's new Astro Paste, and so today I am going to be here showing off what I made yesterday, and we're going to be experimenting with a few other things. Hello, hi. So yeah, I'm going to give a few minutes for people to pop in to get started and say hello. Thank you guys so much for being here. Today was pretty busy for me. I had to make a few videos for some companies, and then I did some volunteer work for Live Like Rue, which if you follow me over on Instagram, you saw my stories there. That was really fun today. I got to meet up with a lot of dogs and pet parents, and we did some paw prints and paint, which was really fun. And I got to hang out with one of my good friends, Sarah, who actually runs Live Like Rue. Oh, Denise, the purple kaleidoscope. Wait till you see this. I'm here for it. It is my favorite one. And if any of these colors, if you don't get all of them, get, what is this one called? Crown Me. Like, this is the color to get out of all these colors. So we're gonna be playing around with those today. I am just gonna wait a few more moments to get some more people in here, and then hopefully we can play and have some fun. Hi, Linda. Where's everyone from here? I'm in Chicago, Illinois. Where's everyone from that's watching right now? I see that there's 11 people watching. There is one on Facebook. Thank you, the one and only Facebook. Oh my goodness. He must have heard his name just here a second ago, because Simon, I was just talking about the color of all the Astros. And dude, it's like amazing. Yesterday I was like, oh, this is nice. Today, once it's dried, whoa, I can't believe it. Oh, love a min pin. They are so cute. I saw a couple of them today, actually. That was super nice. So, Arkansas, hello, just outside Dayton, Ohio. Nice. Hello. We have someone, I'm going to say me. I'm just going to say me, is in Arkansas. Yes, Denise, it's Simon. And then we have someone from British Columbia, Port Coquitlam. That sounds French. I don't know what that means. We have near Cleveland. Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, Crown Me is so good. So I thought what we would do today is we'll go through the backgrounds that I made yesterday, and we'll just take a look at them to see what they look like once they've dried. And then I thought what I would do is go through some different kinds of colored cardstock, some foiling. We're going to add maybe some distress oxide to some of the colors, some dye inks to others, and alcohol ink. We're going to see how that all plays around, and that's mostly going to be going with frostbite. So, Nebraska, what's up? All right, so let's go ahead and look down at the desk. We are going to look at all the ones that I made yesterday, and we're going to make a bunch today. I have some extra paper. This is a good way to use your scraps up. You don't feel guilty, and it's amazing. Coquitlam. Coquitlam. I'm French, y'all. Who knew it? All right, so let's get down. We're going to do small circle here. There we go. And so, all right, let's get this into frame. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. So you guys, this is, I have to look up the names, Prom Queen. So we use the hearts. Tim Holtz stencil. Okay, Simon, I have to apologize right now, because most of all your stencils that I have are all Christmas themed, and I do not have those in my craft room, so I had to use other stencils. So I'm sorry about that. And also I have some stamps and dies to show you from this release. Also, I haven't made a card with them, but I'm sure something will come along the way with these backgrounds. Michelle. You're too funny. I mean, it's true. I don't have any of them, or I would use the re-inkers from them. But yeah. All right. So what we have here, this is Prom Queen. We did it on white and black. I would say most of these colors here, I love on the black paper. It's like my favorite. So yeah, love that. Then we have, I don't have these memorized, you guys, so I have to look at these. I'm sure Simon does. We have Bee Sting. And here we go, again on red. Now yesterday, you guys, I messed this up. I didn't put the stencil down well enough, so it moved. So that's okay though, because there's other pieces that we can use for other things. So there we go. We have that on white and we have it on black. Love it. And we have Roar on white and black. Again, on black, it like really stands out. That looks amazing. Love that. Also, just a reminder, okay, first of all, I think I need to lower this camera a little bit. I feel like I grew like 5 inches overnight or something. I'm not for sure what's happening there. All right, hopefully that's better. Here we go. We have orange. They look great. I love that. Here we have Slippery When Wet. Again, on black. Just looks fantastic. I love that. And my camera is not focusing and it's annoying me. All right, there we go. We'll try that. So there we go. Hi, Irma. I'm going to move this over here so that I can actually see it when it pops up because I can't. Oh, no. I don't know what happened. Let's see if I can get this back over. There we go. There we go. That's that. It looks great on the black. Love it. Such a pretty gold. You are correct, Denise. Okay, you guys. Another one of my favorite colors, and this actually looks good on both types of paper, on black and white. Check that out. I mean, they all look good on both kinds of paper, but this just looks wow. It's definitely giving Wizard of Oz. It's giving Emerald City. It's giving the Wicked Witch of the West. It's all the things there. Love that. Linda, glad that you asked that. We are doing that tonight, and we are going to be adding different kinds of ink to see what it looks like with frostbite. So there we go. Then we have Clear Skies. And then you guys remember yesterday how I was like, oh, let's leave this a little blank to see what this is going to look like. So you can see that you can see through that. So if you need full coverage, then you're going to have to make sure it's a little thicker so the paper does not show through it, because everything dries clear. So you'll need to cover that up if you need to. All right, here's another one of my favorite colors. This is Tango, Tropical Tango. Oh, and the green is Later Gator. Sorry, I forgot to name that one. But look at this. Like, and what's crazy is it looks like two different colors on the paper. Why is this not focusing, you guys? Oh my God, it's supposed to be on automatic focus, and I don't know why it's not doing it. It's on my nerves. Simon, you need to come help your grandpa. There we go. Looks like two different colors, and I love it. Love it. Okay, you guys, here it is. Here it is. Crown Me. This is the color. So we have this purple, and you can't really tell, but here there's specks of blue also. But when you pull this up, Oh my God, I can't believe how good this looks. Like, it's purple, it's blue, it looks, I mean, that is just, wow. Can't believe it. So good. I know, it's crazy. This is Christmas card right here. This is going to be a Christmas card. Non-traditional Christmas card. It's on the way right here. And then we have Frostbite, which here, hopefully I can get this to show up. There you go. You can see it. It just dries clear. There's some glitter there. You know, it's not, you know, it's not like popping out, but this would definitely look great for a background for probably a wedding card, I would think I would use this for. And then we also have the same on the black, and it shows up a little bit more, and you can see the glitter more also. Oh my gosh. Denise, stop it. There we go. So that looks awesome. So definitely, I'm just going to pull, I have to pull back Crown Me because I'm just shooketh over this. Like, I can't believe how beautiful that is. It's like holographic. It's like amazing, you guys. If you could just see this in person, I can't, it doesn't do it justice. Like, it's just beautiful. I love this. Love it. Alrighty, so I'm going to see if I can get this to do some automatic focusing here. So I'm just going to place some things here to see if it continues to go in and out, because it should just automatically focus. Sorry, you guys, I am trying to figure out why this is not focusing. It's on automatic focus. It's really, really annoying me. Okay, there we go. So let's see if it focuses going this way. Okay, that's focused. All right, hopefully that works. We'll keep going. Yeah, it has so much depth. It's amazing. So today, you all, I thought we could do some stenciling on some colored cardstock, different types of cardstock, to see what kind of techniques we could get from this. And one of the things I did want to show you guys is I wanted to use some of this fountain pen ink here to mix with Frostbite to see what kind of effect we could get with this on some paper. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me widen the shot here a little bit. Let me pull this up and get this nice and situated here. There we go. Alrighty. Buying all the things. Yes, make sure you use those links, girl. Use them links. All right, so I have a few other stencils that I did not use yesterday. I'm using some of the same. So we will go from there. Let's see, we're going to be doing pink. So I kind of wanted to do this with some pink paper. And we were going to use Prom Queen on this. So I thought it would be great to use, again, a heart stencil. So this is from Honeybee Stamps. I feel like it needs to go this way. There we go. And we're kind of just doing the same thing that we did last night. If you guys have any questions, comment. If you have a question, lead it with a Q so that I can search it. If you just have some comments, I'll try to keep up and look at it as I'm doing things. I have some hot soapy water behind me because you do not want this to dry on your stencil. And yeah, so I have, okay, because there's a few pieces on techniques that we're going to use different inks with. So I think we should be good. All right, so we are going to go ahead and use Prom Queen on this. Here we go. Wait, Yes, Prom Queen. Interesting on this, because maybe it's on pink paper, it makes it look like the glitter on the inside is reddish, which is interesting. Again, I'm not going to go all the way out because I don't want this on my stamp here, so we're not going to do that. So that looks good. Again, I have this rag that I've been using. This is what I've been using to wipe off the glitter paste with. And let's pull that off. Let's see what this looks like with the pink. Prom Queen on pink. Love it. So pretty. Love that. And of course, as we go, we'll take a look at it as it dries. But so far, that's pretty. I like it. Ooh, you guys almost got a preview of my card that's coming out tomorrow. All right, let's see here. All right, so now we are going to do Bee Sting, and I wanted to do it kind of like on this deep red, kind of maroonish color. I thought that would be cool to see what this looks like on here. And then let's use, what stencil are we going to use here on this? Let's use, we will do the paw prints again on this one. We'll see what this looks like. Kind of messed it up yesterday. Let's try to redeem myself and put it on this. There we go. And this is Bee Sting. This paper isn't quite big enough. I should have chose a bigger piece, but this is a scrap. It's okay. We're gonna live. It'll be fine. Alrighty, let's pull that up. Wipe that off. That's cool. What's interesting is because it's kind of milky white right now because it's wet, it may not look like much, but it is red. And I think because of the darker color, it's kind of, oh, well, first of all, there's 2 sheets of paper here. So there we go. Doesn't look like much right now. But I think, there we go. Once that dries, I think that's going to look good. Whose paw print stencil is this? I believe this is Miss Ink Stamps. I'm not for sure. I'll have to double check that. I don't have it labeled, so I'll have to check. So there we go. That's the Bee Sting on a dark red. Alrighty. Now let's do Roar on orange. And we will do... Oh, you know what? I'm not doing these on black paper, but that's okay. I mean, I've already done them on black, so it's fine. There we go. Let's do some bats on this one. How about that? There we go, and we are going to use Roar on this. And I have a feeling this might be about the same as Bee Sting because it's on a similar looking color piece of paper. May not show a lot in the beginning, but once it starts drying, I'm sure the glitter is just going to shine through on these. And like I said yesterday, the texture on these is different than other glitter paste that I have used before. It just seems creamier, maybe. I'm not for sure how to describe it. It's just a little different. All right, so that is Roar. All right, let's see. That looks cool. I love that. And you guys know, you know what? I left my stencils in the water overnight last night, and when I went to go clean them today, I didn't have to do anything but just rinse them off. All the glitter and the paste had come off of the stencil, just letting it soak overnight. So literally all I had to do was run water over it to get the like remnants off and then dry it. It was pretty amazing. Alrighty. And then here we go. This is what this looks like here. Again, it's kind of, it looks lackluster right now, but once it dries, I know it's going to look amazing. All right, I need to figure out why this, all right, so that, okay, it's doing it. All right, so this one I thought would be cool. We could do on gold matte mirror, and we could do slippery when wet on this. So it's gonna be like a double kind of mirror-y, shiny situation. And I thought that we could use the Honeycomb stamp or stencil again on this. So we'll see how this works. This is shiny and slippery, so maybe it's too slippery for slippery when wet, but we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see. Are you guys ready for this? Yes, and if you can, please make sure that you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Leave all the comments, because the more you leave, the more YouTube recognizes me and puts me out into the world. We're going to do the same thing here. And remember yesterday, I didn't go all the way to the edge. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to kind of do it random and go from there. And what will be cool about this is even if we leave some clear spaces, it's going to have the foil under it. So while it's shining through it, I think that would be really cool to see. All right. This is slippery when wet. Okay, this looks cool. That looks so neat. I can't wait for that to dry to see what that looks like. It's gonna be fun. Like, you can't really see the glitter right now, but in person, it looks really cool. And I can't wait to see that once it dries. That's so neat. Alrighty, up next, we are going to add alcohol ink. I wonder if I should add alcohol ink to the green. No, we're gonna do all the extra inks in Frostbite. So what I'll do here is we are gonna do Later Gator, and we are gonna use this cool stencil. This is from Rubbernecker, and it's leaves. I think this is going to look pretty neat. Definitely Christmas tree. Definitely. I know. Guess I'm going live tomorrow. I mean, I could, but I don't know if you guys want to watch me like 3 days in a row do the same thing. This one, I think I want to get as close as to the edge as I can, because I can use this for a background I already have something I have in mind for this. So that's the good thing about making the backgrounds, is this is the part that takes the longest sometimes, because you have to let this stuff dry before you can move to the next step when you're making videos. So one of the colors makes an appearance tomorrow over on the Honeybee Stamps channel, so you guys will want to make sure that you tune in over there. My video will come out around 10 a.m. I would love for you to be there to watch it. I'm going to be doing it as a premiere, so I will be there chatting up with you guys. Let's see if I can get this to focus. There we go. All right, let's see how this looks. That looks so cool. Definitely Christmas colors for this too. And again, I think because it's on the same colored cardstock, you don't see, you can't really see the shine right now. I think once it dries, I think you'll be able to see the glitter, but this looks so good. Simon says he hasn't been commenting because he's pasting along with me. Astro Paste to the moon. Yes, love it. Astro Paste to the moon. All right, up next, I decided to use a darker kind of tealish color for Tropical Tango, which is my second favorite color now. My first one is Crown Me. So, and for this one, we will use, let's see here. We are going to use this one. You guys, this is a stencil that I used in the Honeybee video for tomorrow, so you'll see this debuting tomorrow. We're not debuting because it's an older stencil, but you'll see the Astro Paste debuting over there, because I'm not for sure, not for sure anybody on the Honeybee team has shown these off yet, so it'll be good to see. This is the fishnet. I love this stencil. It's so fun. I'm kind of just gonna do this too, to the edge here. Oh, Simon, Michelle's here with the hard questions. Are we going to see new ink colors in the near future? Sounds like someone's eager for new colors. Oh, yes. Awesome. Can't wait to see them. Alrighty. I have a feeling I'm going to like how this looks. I just feel this is going to look amazing. So here we go. Okay, love it so far. It's not even dry. Love it. Michelle, you're like in the know. You're getting the good hot gossip. Let's see. Check that out. I know it looks a little milky right now. That's because it is not dry, but we are going to see what this looks like here in a little bit. Now clip my response for TMZ. Yeah, for real. That's funny. Alrighty, so who's next? We are going to do Clear Skies, and I thought it would be fun to use this background that I made using some inks from, I think it was Altenew. So we are going to do that, and then let's see what stencil we're going to use with this. I thought I pulled out more than I have here. Let's do this one. Maybe it'll look like raindrops, even though it's supposed to be leaves. But it might be cool to see what this looks like. There we go. And this is Clear Skies. I think this is going to be neat because it's ombre, so it's going to be different colors of blues going throughout the stencil. That's fun. You guys, I got to pet a bunch of puppies today. There was a group of puppies that were all named after characters of Seinfeld. Um, Unfortunately, Simon, you're probably too young to even know what that means. So, but I got to pet George Costanza today. I got to pet Elaine. They were so cute. I took a picture of George Costanza being held over on my Instagram. So go check out that story because he was adorable. He had a little pink cowboy hat on. It was amazing. So, all right, let's see what this looks like here. Oh, I love this. This looks fantastic. I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but man, that looks so cool. I can't wait to see what that looks like dried. It could be waves. It could be like in the sea, right? That looks so cool. I love that. Alrighty, let's do, all right, here we go. All right, obviously I did not prep my area too good. I have a piece of paper here with a die in it. And the paper's not even. Lord, what is wrong with me? Hot Mess Express here at Bromero Cards. This paper's gonna be so little now. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. We're gonna make it anyway. Oh, totally fish scales. It does look like fish scales. That's awesome. Alrighty. So with this one, we will use let's use this one. It's called Circle Weave. It's gonna be a small one, but this could be a center of a card. And we are gonna use Crown Me on this. You guys, it's like, I can't get over how beautiful this color is. It was amazing. I have a feeling I might need another jar of this. Ooh, I can already tell this is gonna be pretty. Just how the purple on the purple is. There was a couple today that were fighting over which dog to adopt. The wife had George Costanza and the husband had Elaine. And so they were like, which one do we get? And I was like, obviously the answer is clear here. Both. Like, come on. So I know they put an adoption, or they applied to adopt Elaine. So, you know, even if one of them gets adopted, that's what we're there for. We're there to see animals get adopted and loved and appreciated like we all want to be, right? So yes, hoard the Crown Me paste. You're going to need that for real. Here we go. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, love it. Already love this. It looks so cool. You guys. I'm not even a big purple person. That's the crazy thing. But this is more of like a blue color. So that's going to look amazing on this cardstock here. So yeah, I can't wait till that dries. Alrighty, so I think we've done all the colors, and now I want to do some experimentation with Frostbite. I know a lot of you wanted to know, can you mix other colors with this? What would it look like? So I thought what I would do is I brought out, oh, hi, John. Hello. I brought out some oxide ink. I brought out some dye ink, and I brought out some alcohol ink. So I thought we could maybe do some mixing with this to see how this works. I also have use your Crown Me paste and then buy another one. Another. Duh, that's like how crafting works. Hello. And then we're also going to use this fountain pen ink called Curious Woods from Ferris Wheel Press. You guys, I don't know if you know this about me, but I kind of do. I'm into fountain pens and fountain inks, and so part of my channel is just showing that off and my love for like journaling and planning and all that stuff. So if you ever want to see that, all you have to do is look for the ink pen videos and my Hobonichi flip throughs, and I show you what my planner and my journal looks like. I use all one book for that. So that usually comes out the beginning of each month because I choose 7 pens with 7 different colors, and that's what I write with for that whole month. So what we're gonna do is, the first thing I want to do is do the fountain pen ink on this panel that I made here with the different browns. This ink here is brown with some green and pink shimmer in it. I have a pipette here, and we are going to use the sand stencil because this looks like sand to me, and I thought it would be fun to use here. We all buy pens that you don't need, and it's not that you don't need them, it's just that you don't use them. That's why I choose 7 different pens every month so I can use them. Sorry, so here I am going to put a little bit of frostbite here on the side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pipette, I'm going to shake up my ink here, and I'm going to mix up the ink on the side with frostbite, and we're going to see how this works. Oh, I didn't bring water for my pipette. Ugh, should have done that. It's all right. So now what we're going to do is just mix this up on the mixing board. This is interesting because it's not the color I expected this to be. It's now looking like kind of like an olive green. But you know what? We're experimenting. It's okay, right? That's what we're doing today. So now we're going to put that on here. Ooh, that looks like 7-day-old baby diaper. All right, let's get this spread across here. This is interesting. This is not what I was expecting to happen. This is giving like G.I. Joe, it's giving MASH, it's giving Army realness here. It's a pretty color actually though. It's kind of like this turquoise greenish situation. Hello, New York City. Hello. All right. I'm not for sure how this is going to look, but it's going to be interesting. Let me get this all wiped up here. All right, let's look at this abomination. Pretty sure it's not going to be the best. Oh, actually, well, it was a little watery, so it did get under the stencil. Womp womp. But it does not look bad, actually. Let me hold this up. It's a little greenish. I can see the mica in the ink as well. We're going to see what this dries and looks like, but we'll see what it, once it dries, we're going to see how it works. Hi, is it Edie or Eddie? I assume it's Edie probably. So hello, Edie. There we go. So, all right, we're going to let that dry and we're going to see how that comes out. Alrighty, up next we have, I wanted to do an oxide ink mixed with Astro Paste. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to close this up first because I need to shake up the... Yes, I would say, Denise, that is a good observation. Adding ink may make it kind of runny or watery, so you'll want to make sure that you add enough of the Frostbite or add less ink. And I probably should have added less ink there. ED, short for Edith. Love it. Alrighty, so we are going to do this. Let's see. Let's do... We are going to do... All right, let's vote, you guys. With the Distress Oxide, this is Mermaid Lagoon. Do you want to see it mixed with... Wait, we're going to do Frostbite, right? So I keep wanting to mix it with similar colors, but that's not what we're doing here today. That's not what we're doing. Michelle, I can answer this for you because I watched this video today. Yes, you can use a heat tool. I'm not using a heat tool because it sounds bad and I just don't like it. I don't want to subject people to that kind of crazy. But yes, you can use a heat tool. Alrighty, so here, all right, now we're going to put less... We're going to put less ink on this time so that it doesn't get too watery. And this is Distress Oxide Mermaid Lagoon. So maybe just 1 drop. Or 2 drops. Ooh. Yes. You guys, it looks exactly like the color. Which makes me think you could probably put any really ink color in this, and it's just going to take on the color that you put in here. And what stencil did I say that I was going to use? Let's use Bubbles Small and Large. All right, let's do it. This almost looks like a candy and I want to eat it. It looks so cool. Definitely can be an underwater themed card, I believe. And this was just 2 drops, so probably 1 drop would have just been just fine. And I kind of have too much on here, so we are going to pull this up. We're going to put another piece of paper under it. Okay, this is more tone on tone. I like how this looks. If I can get this up. Ooh. There we go. So that's kind of like tone on tone. We'll see what that looks like when it dries, but I do have some extra on my palette, so I'm just going to do a lighter color like this mint green. And we're going to put that on here, and we're just going to spread what's left around here on here. And we're going to see what this looks like. I had plenty on the stencil for sure. I like how that looks. That's cool. Oh, y'all. My girl Lauren is here. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Thank you for being here. So there we go. Looks like candy dots, exactly. I know, Melinda's hands, where are they when you need them? They are in California right now. How dare her? All right, I need to take a drink. All righty. All right, let's spray this desk down a little bit. There we go. All right, up next, we are going to do a dye ink, and we are going to use, I'm running out of stencils, you guys. Let's do Scattered Seeds on, we're going to do it on these two. I think that's Sprout and, what is this? Sprout and, oh, I can't see. I think that's Sprout and I can't see the other one. I don't know which one it is. But we'll try it on these two. Actually, this is sea glass, so this is a blue, and this may not show up. So we'll do the alcohol ink on these guys. So we're gonna try that. Mix alcohol ink with the, why do I keep reading the name? Frostbite on this. All right. So we're just going to put a little bit here. Again, if you guys have any questions, make sure you type the letter Q before your question so that I can make sure that I see that. And I'm going to do this also on my glass mat with the alcohol ink because you're not supposed to put alcohol on these stamped mats here. So, and I'm using, this is botanical alcohol ink. So let's do a drop. Let's mix. Okay, first thing I can definitely tell is it's gonna take more to make it darker, but we don't need it darker because I don't want it to be super watery. So we're just gonna pick this up, bring it over, we're gonna spread it out. We're gonna spread it out on this side. It's a pretty color, I like it. But I'm not for sure what alcohol ink does on regular paper because I've never done that before. So this is gonna be an experimentation for all of us. And if it's successful, that means you have another use for your alcohol inks other than on alcohol paper. You guys, Lauren here, Lauren, she does amazing fingernails. Lauren, don't look at my fingernails. I don't want you to judge me. But she does amazing art on fingernails, so you should check her out over on Instagram. Lauren, leave your Instagram, please, so people can find you. She needs to be followed. Okay, so that looks cool. I could definitely tell it makes the frostbite a little juicy, but it's staying. So this is more of like a tone on tone situation here. And then obviously you can tell here that it's a lighter color. Once this dries, I think this would look really cool. Alrighty, what else do we have? The dye ink. Yes, that Lauren. That's who that is. That Lauren. Let me see if I can find a similar color. I want to find a different color. Here's parsley. What other pieces of paper do I have here? Let's try to find a purple re-inker here. You guys, I should have did this before I got on. I'm sorry. cranberry, mushroom, powder, dragon fruit, pink lemonade, honeycomb. No purple in sight here, you guys. Let's see, pink, green. Every color but the one that I freaking need. Eggplant. Finally, you guys. Which has not been opened yet. So we're going to open that today. This is from Concord and Ninth. They have some lovely colors. This is a dye ink, so we're going to figure out what dye ink does. I know, I wish I could find Fig. It's in this drawer somewhere, but I can't spend the time like looking for that thing. Trust. All right. Sorry, I'm opening this up because I have not had to re-ink this color. Oh gosh, literally. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of frostbite here. Oh, and what stencil are we gonna use? I don't think I brought enough stencils out. Let's see. These are the stencils for the rainbow. All right, let me walk over and see if I can find one more stencil, you guys. I'll be right back. Let's see, we're doing purple, right? So let's do some more paw prints. This is from Trinity Stamps. It's called the Checkered Background. This is an add-on to a kind of like gingham set of stencils they have. So let's use this. All right, so here we're going to add frostbite. A little more. And oh, hello, Lucy. What part of Chicagoland are we in? I'm in Chicago. Lauren's in Chicago. Will you be going to the expo here in a few weeks? If so, maybe we'll see you there. All right, so this is eggplant. We're going to mix this up. Ooh. Okay, first it should just do one. I should just do one drop. You guys, whenever you do this, just start with one drop first. This is pretty. I really like this color. Let's get this on here. This is like grape, and I love it. It's giving me like Grimace from McDonald's. It is Count Dracula, the cereal. It's Sour Grapes from Rainbow Bright. I'm loving it. Really pretty. Okay. My son just moved over near Goose Island. I can't wait to visit. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Schaumburg. So Lucy, if you are going to be at the expo, I will be there. And if you see me, say hello. You'll have to tell me you're Lucy because I don't know what you look like, but please say hello if you see me there. All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh, this is so pretty. Wow. Cannot wait to see that dry. That is really pretty, you guys. Check out that sparkle. It's almost like we recreated Crown Me. It's just a little darker. That's amazing. I love that. Awesome. Alrighty. Up next, we are going to do some rainbow. And I thought it would be cool to do a rainbow stencil with these, with this like ray here, the sun ray. I think I need to cut the paper down a little bit though, because this is not able to stick. So let's cut this down a bit. Yeah, I didn't sign up for anything either, Lucy. Definitely go shopping. It's definitely a fun experience to go shopping. That's what I do. I might be helping out some booths, but outside of that, I'm just going to be out shopping around also. All right, let's see if this is good enough here. No, it's still not staying. You know what? I probably need to clean my... Let's clean this. It's not sticky anymore. And it's got glitter paste on it, all those things. Let's clean this up while we're at it. This towel has seen better days, you all. All right, let's see. Let's try to wipe it down with this towel. Definitely gonna have to soak this because it has glitter paste on it. Actually, if I'd let it dry, I can probably just peel it off. So we'll see how that goes. You guys, my little baby, Ivy, is sleeping under the desk right now. She has her own little desk bed now under there. So she's a pretty, pretty princess. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see if we can get this stencil to stick now. It's still not sticking. I wonder if it's just because the paper is too long. Let's trim some more off. If we get it too short, we're not going to be able to do all the colors. All right, there we go. All right, now we are going to do all the colors here. Hopefully I can fit them all on here. Let me get these in order. We want them all. Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv. All righty. Hi, Amy. I always make ugly cards, so actually you copy me. Oh God, that still cracks me up. I can't help it. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we are gonna put a little bit of each color at the top of the stencil here, and then we are gonna drag this down to make a rainbow. And that's gonna be fun. Hopefully I left enough room for all colors. If not, then we might have to skip some. Yeah, I only make ugly cards, so thanks for trying to be original, Amy. All right, we got 4 colors left. Can we do this? I probably should have put Prom Queen over a little bit. If anything, I could bring Crown Me over to this side. But let's try not to do that. We want to keep it in order because we don't want any rainbow Karens going crazy. Oh, I'm not in. There we go. You know what? I think what we might do is bypass. I don't know. Let's try it. We're going to see if we can get all the colors in here. Oh, no. Alrighty, here comes the fun part. We are going to take this scraper tool from Simon Hurley, this thing right here, and we're going to scrape this down. 1, 2, 3. This is going to look so good, you guys. Hopefully none of it went under the stencil, but... Oh my God, that looks so amazing. Wow. Look at that, you guys. Oh my God, that is beautiful. It's almost like a necklace. Like, I just want to, here. Like, I just want to be like, hi, this is my new necklace. Hi, hi. That looks so cool. Wow. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I just kind of don't want to use it. That is really freaking cool. I love that. So neat. Wow. This thoroughly has me excited. Okay, and then up next, we are going to do it on white paper. So let's try that. Actually, let's get a scrap piece of white paper and use the rest of what's on this scraper. Because we don't waste around here. No, ma'am. Whoops. We'll use that for something. We'll use it. That's going to be like a mixed media project right there. I'm running out of room to put stuff. Alrighty. Let's get this wiped off. And then we're going to do this on a white piece of paper. And we're going to use the center polka dot stencil from Picket Fence. And I'll have a list to have, I'll have a list of all the things that I use if they're still available online. You'll just have to give me a little bit while I research it and get all the links linked up. I do have all the links already for the ones that I used from last night, so those are still there. And I'll add these onto that list once I have the time to do that. All right, let me see. I might have to cut this down a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that down. It's not allowing the stencil to stick to the mat. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that ray. That looks so amazing. Like, I can't believe it. It looks so good. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's see what this looks like. Let's get this made. I have a feeling this one's going to look cool with this stencil as well. All right, we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to line up the colors just like we did. Prom Queen. Bee Sting. Roar. You guys, I'm learning the names. Slippery when wet. Later Gator. Later Gator. Tropical Tango. Blue Skies. Hi, Brian. Hello. We love when another crafty dude is in here. I think John is in here. Simon, that's hilarious. Some of the names are so weird. That's what you get when you name them when you're 16. And then last but not least, we have Crown Me. There we go. You guys ready for this? I think this is going to look amazing. I don't know, Simon, if you saw this, but check this out. If you're still here. I just am in love with that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I might just use this for when I take photos and just have this sitting like under the card or something. That just looks so freaking good. All right, here we go. We're going to take the scraper. We're going to scrape it down. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Let's see what this looks like. Ah, so cool. That looks amazing. Take a look at that. Love it. And then we got some left over. What are we going to do with that? We're going to put it on black because I really feel like these were meant for black paper. So look at that. Oh, so good. Maybe not press as hard so I can keep some of it on there. There we go. Check that out. That's going to look great as a background also. So good. Alrighty, so let's get cleaned up and then we're going to pull some of the pieces up to see if they're dried and take a look at them. I'll most likely have to do maybe like a reel to show you what they look like tomorrow. And so you'll be able to see that. This towel needs to be, I think it's on its final days here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but check that out. It's on its last days. It's been glued down. It's got so many things wrong with it. Oh, so much glue on here. Oy! But that's the sign that you're having a good time right there. Woo! All right. The lunar paste are awesome. Love those. I'm throwing that away. Bye, towel. All right, so let's spray this down. I'm gonna clean the desk up real quick and we'll take a look at everything we made today. And then tomorrow, again, another towel that's kind of messy. And I'll get this cleaned up more later. There we go. Alrighty, where am I gonna stick? Actually, I'll just stick this in the water here. That might help it get cleaned. There we go. All right, you guys, so let's take a look at some of the pieces that we did today. We'll start out with Prom Queen on pink. Beautiful. Love that. Again, this one's almost dry, actually, so that looks great. Then we have Bee Sting. Looks a lot better now that it's dried. Check that out. That's like on a maroonish red colored paper. Love it. How often do I go live? Not very often. It's been 2 nights in a row now because I've been playing around with these Astro Paste that Simon sent to me. Thank you so much, Simon. But I'm going to try to do lives more often. I find them a little easier than doing videos. So I'm going to have to figure out a schedule, figure out how to come up with content that people actually want to watch and all that great stuff. All right, so then we have, I forget what, Roar? No. This is, yeah, Roar. So that's kind of an orange on orange. It looks a lot better once it starts to dry. Then set that there. Slippery When Wet. Check that out. Gold on gold mirror. That looks amazing, right? Love that. So good. And that's pretty much dry as well. And then we have Later Gator. That looks so nice. Love that. Can't wait to use this on a card. That's pretty dry also, actually. Gee. Oh, wow. Stunner. Tropical Tango on this teal. Look at that. That's totally fish scales, you guys. Totally looks like a fish scale. So fun. Then we have Clear Skies on an ombre. Looks cool. Love that. Definitely looks like an ocean. Could be the ocean. Like some seaweed in there. Then we have Crown Me on purple, which just looks freaking amazing. Like, look at that. You guys, this is the color. This, out of all the Astro, I'm actually going to make a listing separate on this for the list down below, because honestly, if you can't decide on any of the colors and you can only do one, this is the color to get. This is it. Here it is on purple, but if you're late, here it is on black and white, which it's just stunning. It's like a stunner. Like, check that out. It's amazing. It's kind of like got blue and purple and it's kind of holographic. It just looks so good, you guys. Like, honestly, I can't talk enough about this. It's beautiful in person. I can't believe it. All right, so that's Crown Me. And then I think we started to go into like the specialty stuff, right? So this was these two, which they're all still drying. This is with the oxide inks. And I have to say the oxide inks really dulls the shimmer. So if you're hoping that that glitter comes through, I mean, it's there, but it's pretty dull. So, you know, don't expect too much from that unless you maybe, you know, you put it on maybe some white cardstock. It might be a little different, but it kind of looks the same. What brand stencils am I using? All different brands. I have all different ones. I'll have a list of them all down in the description. But unfortunately, I didn't have any of Simon's handy because most of the ones I have of his are all Christmas. So I do have some layering ones, but I couldn't do layering with this and like have enough time to do everything. So now this is the one with the fountain pen ink. This is not dry yet. It's still going, but you can still see it is sparkly. It still has some glitter in there. I can't wait for this to dry a little more just to see what this does. And I think I might experiment and do this again, but on a white piece of paper to see how that works. Because I think the colored cardstock it took on, you know, it took on more of the color than I wanted it to. So we'll see how that goes. And then last here, we have the alcohol inks that I use to mix. And then here you can see this one is still tone on tone. It turned a little greener and actually looks kind of like crystallized. I can't really, and it looks really green here. It's not that green actually, but it looks like clear crystals on here. And then kind of the same thing on the darker one. It just kind of looks like embossing paste. So maybe on white cardstock it'd be better. Maybe not on, you know, tone on tone. And then we had the rainbow pieces that I just did. Have not had time to dry though, but check this out. That's the stunner right there. I think this is the winner of everything tonight. That's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. It's just really pretty. And then we have that on white also. And then we have this, which is still drying, but I'm sure we'll use this somehow. And I thought I had a white one. Oh, here's the white. I had a little bit of scraped off on this one. There we go. So there we go. All right, you guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me. I'm not even sure how long I've been recording. Probably a little over an hour. An hour and 20 minutes. Wow. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it, for you staying around that long. I would love for you if you can give me a thumbs up on this video so that the algorithm picks it up. Leave me some comments down below. Share this live with people. I'd really appreciate it. And I look forward to these drying. I'll do a reel tomorrow on Instagram to show you what they look like once they're fully dried. And yeah, I will have links in the description for everything that I used today if it's still available. And if you use those links, they are affiliate links, so that helps me bring more content to this channel. And tomorrow I do have a video coming out over on Honeybee Stamps channel. I will be doing that as a preview, so I'll be chatting live with you guys as we're making the card. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, bromies, and have a good night. Bye.